Some would see it as an exercise of futility. It's invariably going to wash away. But if it gets people to stop and think, my time is well spent right then and there.
You were a professional motorcycle road racer. What did you love about motorcycle racing?
I've always been an adrenaline junkie. So it's just the most extreme circumstances that you can think of. Being out in the elements, being on a motorcycle, and then being able to carry the speed that you can through corners and stuff like that, it's a perspective and an experience you can't really synthesize to any other means.
Have you experienced many crashes and injuries?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've broken my legs 3 times apiece, my arms twice, ribs, probably about 6 ribs, disintegrated my tib fib, my femur, broke my pelvis in half, my lower 2 ribs, and my scapula on my left side.
Racing was your passion, and all of a sudden you weren't able to do that anymore. How did you deal with that emotionally?
I was relegated to living in a wheelchair for about 1.5 years inside my condo, essentially a shut-in. So I had a lot of time to work out and practice moving and regain my ability to walk.
Can you talk to me about, the ritual that has helped you through this?
Yeah, I've found art, and it's not something I grew up with doing. And I got the idea one of the times I was out there on the beach to just start scrawling stuff in the sand, and I wouldn't have to worry about anybody else's judgment because I was there by myself and the waves were going to take it anyway. So the process for me is basically being with a thought, an emotion, or a story. Usually on the drive over, something will come to me, and then a shape will manifest from that, and it all starts from there.
Can you tell me what goes through your mind when you're creating this art?
Sometimes I have a bit of a pity party, why me, why this happened to me. Other times I just think about, what life is, what consciousness is, why we're all here.
It sounds very therapeutic.
Extremely. It's fundamentally changed who I am as a person. I was in a really bad place, but just the creation of the art in and of itself and that feeling of gratification and thankfulness and satisfaction is something that I haven't attained from anything else in my life.
Do you wait for the tide to take the artwork away?
Sometimes I do. It's just an affirmation of no matter what we do here on this world, nature is still going to come back and reclaim everything. It's a total catharsis for me in that regard.
And you can also watch this episode of Rituals.
And there are other times when I'm hyper agitated. In my head, it's like a cyclone of noise and it's loud.